Let's get to California now, where the mother of a missing 9-year-old girl appeared today in court. Ashlee Buzzard arraigned on unrelated charges. Now, her daughter, Melodee, has not been seen since early October, and Ashlee's not cooperating, or has not been cooperating with the investigation. NewsNation West Coast correspondent Nancy Loo on this story, live from the jail in Santa Maria, joins us now. What's the latest, Nancy?
Well, Connell, just minutes ago, we saw the release of Ashlee Buzzard from the county lockup here. The paperwork went through. She has a GPS monitor on here. She walked out this door, and it follows quite a court hearing this afternoon when we saw her looking far different than how she's looked in recent weeks. Buzzard was without any of her wigs, sporting her naturally curly short hair, as a not guilty plea was entered on her behalf. Her public defender succeeded in allowing Buzzard to appear without shackles on, and he stressed that she has no criminal record. The judge agreed to allow for her supervised release, despite prosecutors noting Buzzard's recent behavior and road trip linked to the disappearance of her daughter Melodee. Buzzard is ordered to stay away from Tyler Brewer. He's the acquaintance who had been visiting Ashlee recently, hoping to help in the search for Melodee. Brewer claims Buzzard had a box cutter and prevented him from leaving her home on November 6th, becoming visibly distressed after sharing information she apparently regretted disclosing. And Brewer, he made it out of the house. He immediately went to law enforcement, sharing information that Buzzard had told him about Melodee. Now, Brewer tells NewsNation Buzzard told him about dropping Melodee off with someone in Utah, but he refused to provide any further details. Also in court today, Melodee's paternal grandmother, who has been seeking custody for several years. Ashlee looks so different that grandmother said she didn't even recognize her. The felony false imprisonment charge, that can mean a sentence of up to 3 years. And Buzzard, she is going to be back in court on November 19th, Connell. And as she left here, she had that long wig on.
Okay.
It was back on. So it's quite a story to follow.
Well, I was going to say, what a story. Anything, by the way, on the search for Melodee, or updates, or what they're saying about it? Or?
That's the big, important question. Where is she? We know that authorities have been focused on an area near the Utah-Colorado border. That's the last known verified sighting of Melodee on October 9th. That's after a multi-state road trip from which Ashlee returned to California on October 10th without her daughter. And prior to the mysterious trip, which involved disguises and switched license plates on a rental car, Ashlee had been juggling major financial issues and that custody fight with Melodee's paternal relatives. They have cited Ashlee's mental health, noting a worsening slide since the death of Melodee's father in a 2016 motorcycle crash. Now, we saw county workers here driving Ashlee away. We assume it's back to her home in Lompoc. So we'll continue to follow this story and head down to Lompoc and bring the latest on Banfield tonight. Connell?
We'll look for that tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy Loo in California. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.